we doing this now?
We're
doing it. It is Tuesday. It's legitimately Tuesday. We're back here, Moron Nation Unfiltered, episode 3. I mean, this deal's happening. Like, people are actually listening to this deal.
Yeah, some people.
I mean, you know, not a whole lot, but
it's fine.
They're listening. The ones that are listening, they are listening.
Are they?
Oh, yeah.
They hearing us?
Well, I don't know. I feel like they're looking at our blank wall. I see a lot of comments about our unbearably blank wall.
Well, I'm doing a little artwork.
I mean, you're slowly covering it up. It's
crazy because you only see it on this one side. You know why?
Because that chair leans.
Because this chair leans like this. So I have to lean like this, kind of like the seat that you break in your truck. And you used to sit like this on the console, and now you gotta switch over this way so that you could try to break the other side of the seat.
If only we knew some people that made really cool chairs.
Yeah, like Viper.
They need to make Viper. I know you're watching. I talked to you at PRI. I know you're watching. Make us some office chairs.
Office chairs would be sick.
Every time I talk to them, they specifically ask me to throw that chair away.
I've had this chair, guys. I don't know how long you've been watching, but I've had this chair. I don't even know where I got it.
We had to stole it from somewhere.
So this chair is not something that... These are throwaway chairs. This is not some nice...
No, it's a $100 office
exclusive chair that you get for anything. Like, that one is way nicer than this one. Besides, that one doesn't roll.
Not very good.
And there's no arms on it. There's no way I could sit in that. I don't know how you're doing it.
Yeah.
But this is, like you said, this is hey, stop making noise back there.
And that's the most common I've seen is everyone say, "Good job, mate." Yeah, we can hear all that too. Whenever you slam.
I know. I heard it. I read the comments.
I was told to get you a fidget spinner.
I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not going to do anything. And I know that everybody wants to hear us like this, but until we get our boom
close
mics,
to the mic.
This is not going to happen. We will eventually get better, guys. What?
I sent a video of Jace. I sent a video of the flake to Jace, and he said, "Dude, I think name needs to be gold member."
That's what I said.
I know, because you said that.
Yeah, but someone else said it now.
Oh, yeah. So then that's probably what he's going to name it.
It's cool that someone said that, and then you said that.
Yeah.
I like gold.
I am peeling.
I'm peeling. So, it like I said, it's at best $100 Walmart chair that we've had for what 15 years?
Probably. I mean, Monkey did put some nice newer roller wheels on it here a while back.
So I broke a wheel, and I thought, it's over. You know, the chair, it's
we still didn't throw it away, though.
We're just going to have to throw this thing away. At least that's what I thought. We rolled around on this thing for a year at least.
Well, you had
that broken wheel.
You had to sit on it just the right way. Otherwise, if that wheel was in the back, you would lean back and you would think it was over.
Yes, it would buck you off. Well, then Monkey comes up, and I saw these pink wheels, which they are pink for the record. Mm-hmm. And I thought, what are those? And he goes, "Oh, those are replacements for your chair." He brought me replacements for my chair.
Monkey doesn't have problems. He's
got solutions.
Yes.
He's got solutions.
Yes.
And this thing would have went in the trash if Monkey wouldn't have brought me those. Well,
eventually.
At some point, it would
eventually.
At some point, it would have bucked me off.
You got
and
mad.
then I'd have been mad.
Yeah.
And I probably would have forgave the chair, but
they'd have to do it 2 or 3 times.
Probably would have broke whenever it bucked me off.
Yeah.
Is the problem. And right now, it's so close to breaking.
Yeah.
Eventually, guys, look, this is just the third one. We're going to get new office chairs. God dang, that kills me, man.
Oh, my God. The picture of Ryan with an eye.
Kills me. Ryan with an eye.
Go to our Facebook page, scroll back a few posts, and look for the dude in the Santa hat. You'll thank us later.
That was a legit pick for the record.
That really happened.
That's not like hey, make a funny pose.
Yeah.
You know, or
that's just literally.
What's your favorite movie? It's probably Saturday Night Fever, isn't it? That is just his pose.
That's just how he was standing at that point in time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a moment frozen in time.
Yeah. So, like Shawn said, this is our 3rd episode. And this 3rd episode, man, if you can't pop your fingers, we're going to have problems here.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
He looked at me.
This 3rd episode of Moron Nation Unfiltered is brought to you by...
Ooh, who's it brought to us by?
Man, one of the best. Kinetic Engineering. Chris Bell.
The best. Not one of the best. The best.
I mean, if you're building a new race car and you don't contact Kinetic Engineering for your shocks, you're messing up. I mean, he told me the stats.
Yeah, no, I was fixing to say, do you remember the stats? He told us what they were. And it was amazing.
This winter series, the very first race of the winter series, he had like
30 of the 32.
Yeah, it's qualified. He had like 57 of the 80 that showed up.
Yes.
Had his shocks on their Pro Mod running.
I mean, dude, that's cornering the market. And then a lot of those guys, I mean, there's guys who do shocks that are very, very good at shocks that are not Pro Mod stuff, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, what's his name that is known in the radio world for all his shocks? Mincer.
Yep.
Hey, great shocks. Great.
They helped us out in Georgia.
So we're not at all talking bad. We like Mincers.
Yep.
You know? And there's other shocks out there, too. You know? What's Kai's guy?
Adam.
Adam is amazing at shocks. Yes. Adam, I know, uses Penske also, which is the baseline for Kinetic.
Yep.
But Chris Bell's a buddy of ours. He's been a buddy of ours since the beginning, like way back when. He was the first person that, well, I got a set of sand tufts one time.
Oh, yeah. No, I remember you sent the money in the shock tube.
Oh, yeah. Still like that dude.
Yeah. We seen him at PRI.
We did. Yep. Chris, though, came out on the street with us. He was the first, how do you say this, legitimate person?
He was one of the first, let's call it like real, like he was an NHRA championship winning crew chief of the year in NHRA Pro Mod like 2 years in a row.
And we put him out on the street with us.
And this dude took a chance on 2 idiot street racers. And man, he came out and helped these guys go, like they were already fast on the street. And it just elevated, like it really took the street racing stuff.
I think it was the challenge for him.
Oh, for sure.
Like he's done a lot in life, and he's been successful at all of it. And so it was just another notch on his belt. You know, It was a challenge that he didn't really. He even said, "I didn't know what y'all were doing, and it threw me for a loop, and I just wanted to, you know." I didn't want to fail and not be able to help you guys. So he came out to the street with us, and he literally has told us before that the stuff that he learned from us on the street has helped him build better shocks.
It did. It didn't just help us. It helped him to develop new stuff because, you know, our street that we used to race on was like a...
It was a real street.
It was like a crappy track.
Yes.
So it helped him
with bumps in it and all that.
It helped him on mediocre surfaces.
It helped him at Bristol. Remember he talked about the big bump in Bristol? Yes.
So it not only did it help us, it helped him further his program, and which was already amazing.
Yes.
But
yes, definitely shout out to Chris Bell, Kinetic Engineering. He's doing big things, and man, his son is gonna do big things also.
Dude,
so he's a chip off the old block, a bigger chip. But
man, yeah.
He that kid, Jesus, he's smart.
Yeah. So if you're building a new Pro Mod street car,
you know,
or if you have an old car that you would like to go faster, hit up Kinetic Engineering. Let him get you lined out, get you hooked up. Tell him we sent you. A couple morons sent you.
If he'll deal with you.
He is selective of his clientele. He has the right to be.
He is.
So
yeah.
Anyways,
that's pretty cool.
Appreciate you, Kinetic Engineering, for being a part of the show today and making sure that
I think I appreciate him being a buddy more than anything, though.
Oh, dude. Just one of the absolute best human beings on earth. For real.
Yeah. We have a yearly, we're going to eat on Thursday night.
Thursday night. Yeah.
We of PRI.
It was Wednesday.
Yes.
No, on Wednesdays, turns out we go to Ruth Chris and you got to take your god dang hat off.
I know. It's crazy.
I'm so mad.
Speaking of, you're wearing yours right. I am not.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we can't talk about that yet.
Yeah,
right?
no.
We're going to talk about that later.
That's on our list of things.
Sorry. Yeah, we'll talk about that
Shawn
in a little bit.
Needs to grow up. I didn't get the dude's name on that one, did I? Oh, yeah, I did. Jim Golden.
Sandra Johnson does not like me, huh?
No, she does not.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, Sandy Johnson.
Ugh.
Oh man, so
not all it's Sandy Johnson.
So we're doing this podcast New Year's Eve, 2025. By the time you see this, it will be next year. Going through the holiday season.
We did work today though. Like literally, we just got done painting Aiden's Blazer.
Yeah, we all got high in the paint booth. It was a good team exercise, team building exercise. Yep. It was cool. Like I've never really been around bodywork, you know what I mean, until I come around you guys, and I still don't really do body work, but it's cool to watch the process and see how stuff works, because in my mind, if you take Scotch-Brite to a paint job, it's ruined.
But, yeah, that's not really the case.
But it was cool to see what just happened there. We'll have a video on that on the YouTube pretty soon. So it is the end of the year. Christmas has come and went. Did y'all?
I know already.
Did y'all have a good Christmas?
Erin's been sick.
Yeah, Mallory.
So she just found out what it was like to be a creator and not create anything. Hey, because that day that you put it out, it still comes.
Yep.
It's still here. Like, and then you wake up one day after you've been in bed for 3 or 4 days, like she has. She's been really sick, and you don't have anything to put out.
Yeah. No, I've
which is crazy
there.
Because this is what I told her. Because she put 2 videos out the week before, and I was like, "Whoa,
yeah,
you better calm down on that."
See, it's
you should have banked that one.
It's tricky though, because you can read everyone's opinion. Everyone has their own opinion, and there's, you know, some people say bank them, right? Like, it doesn't matter if you put the video out and it's 3 weeks old, but then you go to other people and it's like, record it, get it out there. It needs to be fresh. So, and everyone that you read that has these opinions, they're all successful and they've all got their own way of doing it. So who do you even listen to? You know,
I don't know, because there is no straight set. This is what you do to get good views and good money for your views. It's all a crapshoot. Yep. So I don't know.
Yeah, no, it does suck though, because you have a day you want to put stuff out, and then the day comes you don't have nothing to put out, and it's disappointing. So I feel her pain there.
So, but our Christmases are always weird anyways, because some family is not in town. And, you know, like basically we used to always be at Angel Fire. Every year we would go to Angel Fire and we would snowboard for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's warmer in Angel Fire than it is here. So if I can't snowboard, then there's no sense in going up there for the Christmas.
And that's really all New Mexico has to offer.
Well,
that and rust-free cars.
I like to go up there, yes. They just fire up. I like to go up there and unplug, but we had a lot that we could have got done. And I feel like if I'd have been gone the last 3 weeks from here, there's a whole lot of stuff that I'd have to do as soon as I got back.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I need to take a break every once in a while, though. Like,
I mean, it's good.
I see people all the time are like, man, you're just going to work your life away. I mean, that's kind of what we do, though.
I mean, you know, unfortunately, neither of us are multimillionaires yet. Yeah. So it's
then we can relax.
I gotta hope so. Hopefully that money comes someday.
So I went, kind of speaking of on that and with the whole Christmas thing, we went to my mom's Christmas out in Elk City, Oklahoma.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's Dalton. It's Dalton, though. So we go out to Elk City for Christmas. And it's funny because on the way home, Hope is with us.
Hope is your niece.
Hope is my niece. I don't know what Dalton is saying. He wants to buy the high back seats from us that we ordered.
He wants to buy those buckets that we ordered for him because he was talking to me about how he wants those instead of the ones that he has.
They're sitting right here. All he's got to do is come get them.
Come get them motherfuckers out of our way.
He told me that too, and I said, no, they ordered those for you. They've been in our shop
for like a year.
Yeah.
He said, my dad said the ones I have were light. They are, in fact, not light. He said, hey, I knew they wasn't light.
No.
You don't get lighter than a Kirky.
Unless it's the carbon fiber copy of a Kirky.
I said, ha, 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 yes, come and get them.
Yeah.
So, was that twice now I've set the phone down? Hey, I get it. I watched the video, guys. At some point, is it still bad?
Yes.
It is, even without this on there. I thought that,
which makes it even worse.
It does. I thought that this like went through the table and up through the plastic and into the mic. So, anyways, we went out to Elk City, and on the way home, you know me, I was already thinking about work the next day, and I'm like, look, tomorrow I knew that we had to go get a startup tune in Richie Chevelle, and I knew that I had to go and look at that 300 inline 6.
Oh, yeah.
So I knew that me and you was going to split up.
Right.
I was going to go do one thing. You was going to go do another. Well, I asked Aiden, hey, do you want to go with me in the morning or do you want to go with Phantom in the morning? He goes, well, where are you going? And I said, well, the little Pete is ready. So we obviously have to go towards Chickasha to pick it up. And this new inline 300, which you guys will know more about that if you watch the Will It Run video that is coming out tomorrow. It'll come out before this.
Yes.
So turns out we had to get a new motor for that thing.
It ran. It ran. Spoiler alert.
Something had happened. Something had happened. So anyways, I find one and I told this kid, hey, before you pull that thing out, I want to hear it run. I want to listen to it. I want to hear the lifters. I want to hear everything. I want to cold start it. I want to check the oil. I want to do all that while it's still in the truck. And he was like, yeah, no problem, man. So I knew that I had to go there, and I thought on the way home, I'll just swing through because it was down in Lindsay, Oklahoma, which is south of Chickasha.
Yeah.
So I said, that's what I'm doing. And he said, well, what's Phantom doing? I said, Phantom and Richie are going to load up the Chevelle, and they're going to head over to Abel, and he's going to put a trailer tune-up in the thing to where it idles, to where we can put it on and off the trailer, and it's
Grab
just
it on the
easier.
lift.
It's just easier
Instead of
whenever it
having to keep
idles
it running.
before we dyno it. And he goes, oh, yeah, okay, I'll go with you. And I said, he said, what time are we leaving? I said, oh, we're going to leave about 8 in the morning. He goes, well, what time's Richie going to leave? And I said, probably 10. He goes, yeah, I'll just go with Richie and Phantom. So that 2 hours that he could sleep in, he was okay with. When you know good and well that he would have slept the whole way down there anyways.
Yeah, all he had to do was go from his bed to the back seat of the truck.
So Hope, who lives a normal life, okay, and this is just college student normal life. Her dad has always had a
9 to 5
you could call it a 9 to 5. Obviously, his hours are probably 6 to 3 or something.
Yeah.
You know. Well, I've never had a job that is hours like that. The hours that I've had my whole life, you know, aside from being in high school and having a job or any of the junk jobs that I had before, I actually started my career.
Yeah.
Or I always just went in and worked whenever I wanted. Yeah. And that's what we do now.
And work was over when the job was done.
That's right. And that's what we do now.
Yeah.
We have no set hours. It doesn't matter if it's Sunday or Monday to me. I'm working.
Yep.
We're out in the shop until we get a sufficient amount done.
Yep.
I don't know any different, you know? And somebody like Hope does. She doesn't know any different from her side of life.
So she had a solution for Aiden.
She told Aiden, she said, oh, if I was you, I'd go earlier with your dad and then you could quit work earlier. And the look on Aiden's face was, no, that's not how that works.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Hey, and he literally told her, that's not how that works. I'll still be out in the shop till 7 or 8 tomorrow night, no matter what time I start. Yeah. And she was just blown away, dude. Like, just couldn't comprehend that he doesn't have like set hours that he works a day. Yeah. No, he works until we're done working. Yep. This life isn't for everybody. And I tell Aiden all the time, hey, go get a job.
Yeah.
If you don't like getting up whenever I tell you to get up, or working as long as what I tell you to, or, hey, man, you're going to miss your buddies all going out to do this because we're working, man, find something else then. Yeah. I'm going to stand behind him, whatever he wants to do. But like I've said, this life is not for everybody. But I bet he'd have a hard time punching a clock also.
Man, so I've had some normal jobs in the past where I had set hours. Dude, I worked in a rock quarry for like 5 years. And I worked morning shift and I worked swing shift. Well, morning shift.
See, I don't even know what a swing shift is.
That's from 6 to 10, or I'm sorry, 3 to 10. Well, the morning shift was 5:30 to 3:30. So I lived an hour away. I had to leave my house by no later than 4:30, and stuff like that.
That's when Aiden's just getting to bed.
Yeah. So and that was my early 20s also. So it's whenever I was just getting to bed also, you know what I mean? So it's that kind of stuff's rough.
We've said things like this, and this is no different from whenever before Street Outlaws even happened. man, we spent Friday, Saturday, at least Friday and Saturday, sometimes Thursdays.
Mm-hmm.
We spent them out all night. And then we still had to get up and do life the next day. And it's funny because before we went to my mom's Christmas Saturday night, Aiden was out till 4:30 in the morning out at a street race. And so, of course, I woke him up the next morning and he slept all the way to Elk. But you got to pay to play. You know, that's how we lived our lives.
Yeah.
Like, I tried to explain to Aiden, whenever Street Outlaws first came, you would wake up early because you was just a little kid, 3 years old. Yep. And I was out street racing all night. Well, I couldn't tell him, hey, I've been out all night. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone, kid.
That didn't happen. I still had to get up and be a dad.
Yeah.
So it's just, you know, the way that people look at lives differently.
And to try to explain it to someone that's never done it any other way, I'm sure.
Yes.
You know,
just unfathomable.
Yes. So, because in her mind, that was a legitimate solution.
It was.
Go to work early.
Go to work
and
early.
Then get off work earlier.
Get off work earlier.
But speaking of, he didn't go with me that day. I'm pretty sure he didn't go with you.
Well, we ended up going Sunday.
Oh,
whenever I got
right.
home. As soon as we got home from Christmas, I told Aiden, well, all right. And then about 10 minutes later, I go, well, you ready? And he had already, one of his buddies had already called, and he was supposed to go with him to look at some mower or something. He did get that mower?
Yeah,
Right on.
What, are y'all racing mowers again?
No, this was a stand-up mower.
Oh.
I was like, ooh.
Oh, Bill U or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Those things are cool. I've seen Jeremy use one.
Yep. So, but anyways, no, that was my mom's Christmas down there, and it's, I say Sunday because that's what we did with Christmas. My mom's Christmas was on Sunday, and then Aaron's family's Christmas was on Saturday. Yeah. So we didn't really do anything on Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, me and Mallory went to my folks and we had lunch, and that was really all we did. Like, I don't have any other family here. And
what?
Speaking of that,
yeah,
we're signed with the NHRA, and your dad loves the NHRA. He hasn't been to one race.
He hasn't. He's never been to one of our races.
Me and Aiden talked about this the other day.
Yep.
I was like, that's crazy that his dad.
My dad is the
grew up
reason
watching so much NHRA and racing and stuff like that, and he's never came to watch us race.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. My dad is why I love drag racing so much, because that's what we did when I was a kid. Is, you know, we'd save up, we'd work overtime throughout the year, and then, you know, if Thunder Valley was having a Super Chevy meet, we'd go watch the Pro Mods there, or if there was a race in Tulsa, we'd go there, or then there was the Fall Nationals down at Ennis that we went to pretty much every year.
And now you stand behind a car that beats up on some people that he used to watch racing.
Yep.
You know, and he doesn't come and watch us.
He hasn't. It's pretty wild.
We need to get him to one.
Yeah. No, we need to, for sure.
We need to get him to a winter series is what we need to do.
Well, he'd love that because he's from Florida. Like, originally, he's from Ocala. My dad is from Ocala.
Yep.
So, yeah.
But,
yep.
Other than that, I didn't, as usual, per Christmas, I didn't get nothing. I did. I got a bowling ball.
Is that the one that smells like vanilla?
Yeah.
How do bowling balls smell?
Only all of Storm's smell.
I don't understand.
Different smells. That's how you pick out your bowling ball. What kind of smell do you want? My last Storm was a purple ball, and that's grape. So this one was vanilla.
Y'all are so full. Are you serious?
I only got green ball because it was vanilla. Because all the Storms kind of look the same. What is it? A Surge?
You have a tropical surge.
Tropical Surge. So, and it is green and black, and so it smells like vanilla. Yeah. It's crazy. I never knew that when I had my first ball.
You just thought you set it up somewhere?
Well, I thought that I put it in this polisher and cleaned it all up. And the polish smelled.
Okay.
And so my bag always smelled good. I used to always smell it. And then I went to look at this ball, and that guy, and the guy that was selling them, like the old man that was in there, the guy that drills the balls, he literally said, I said, man, which one of these balls are the best? He goes, oh, they're all the same. Which color do you want? Which smell do you want? And I was like,
did you look at him funny? Like,
I go,
I don't want my balls to smell.
I used to have a ball like this that smelled, you know? And he was like, yeah, no, they all do. And I was like,
oh my God.
I was like, yeah, so I got the vanilla one.
Man, I've never been good at bowling. When I went to,
I'm not any good at it.
I went to college for a year, and there was a bowling alley in Weatherford that had, like, it would show you how fast you threw the ball up on the screen, you know? So we would go just see how fast we could throw them.
Yep.
And
not anymore. I can't. My shoulders can't do that.
So like I was at one point I wanted my own ball because I had one that had a hammer in it.
Oh, yeah.
I just never got it.
It's a hammer.
Yeah.
My dad rolls a hammer.
Really?
Yeah.
That's badass. Yeah. No, never been. It hurts my knee.
I'm not as good as Aiden is now, and that's tough to say.
Yeah.
But Aiden usually beats us every time we go.
Yeah.
He's a two-hander. He rolls that deal with two hands. He doesn't even have a thumb hole in his ball. Yeah, his ball doesn't have a thumb hole. And he used to get mad. I don't bowl with two hands. I go, where's the thumb hole?
I like when your thumb comes down to.
Yep. That's what mine does.
What do you mean, no?
I watched somebody literally yesterday say, "Do you bowl one-handed or two-handed?" And he did the one hand exactly how I did it because I'm finishing with one hand.
You push it with one hand.
Two-handers, they actually spin the ball with two hands.
Okay.
I only let go with one hand.
You let go of the ball with one hand, yes.
One-handed
But
ball.
that's because you're already pushing it forward and you don't need the thumb. You just cradle it at that point.
If you did this right here with your one hand and then release, let back, would you still call it one-handed?
If I did what?
When you're walking up to one hand,
I do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I do that.
Oh, that's exactly what I do. It's two-handed bowling then.
No.
I've seen
you
you
do
and
this
your
right
arm
here.
wraps around
your
your
arm
body.
wraps around your body. Yes. You don't spin it with two hands.
That's two-handed bowling.
No, you still bowl with two hands. If you don't have a thumb hole, that's two-handed. You would drop your ball. You would roll your ball backwards coming back. Yes, you would.
If I cupped it like this, I would.
Well, you don't do that. There you go.
Oh man.
And now that I've had all these problems and stuff with my shoulders,
Oh yeah. How did that feel afterwards?
fine that day. I just kind of felt weak. I feel like Erin. You know, if you go golfing with Erin or you go bowling with Erin, she's solid for 9 holes.
Strong out of
After
the
that,
gate.
nothing.
Yeah.
And one game, she beat us all. She beat me and Aiden.
Oh, like recently? Because I've heard about an old story.
Just last week.
Oh man.
Her first game, she bowled a what? 140 something.
You didn't bowl a 140 something?
Yeah.
Damn.
I had a really off day. You can ask
He
him.
did. He did have an off day
Yeah.
because he bowled 190 something the day before or something.
You wore yourself out.
Yeah. And honestly, man, I'm between a 120 and a 150 bowler is what I am. I'm not. And now I can't loft the ball out there like I used to. I used to throw it to the arrows.
yeah.
I used to loft it out there to the arrows, and then it would hook and come back. So I try to tell this guy, what?
He said he's telling you that's the wrong way to do it.
I said it's the wrong way to do it.
He bowls with 2 hands. Why would I listen to him? There's only one guy, the guy that looks like Bob Ross.
Oh yeah.
The guy that looks like Bob Ross. He's awesome. He bowls with 2 hands. So anyways,
He's cool.
I used to loft it out there and throw it fairly hard, 21 mile an hour. And that's not throwing it straight. That's hooking it and still throwing it. So then I thought, man, I'm getting older. My shoulders hurt. I'm just going to walk up there. I'm going to figure it out. I don't try not to slide anymore because I walked pretty fast and I would slide. And then, so now I thought, man, I'll just walk up there and I'll lay it down and not be so hard on my shoulders. I just could never really get the hang of it, man. But I still bowled. I got to relearn basically. So I bowled like a 120 something the first game and a 150.
I mean, even a 150 something's pretty good.
150 something the second game. Yeah, no, I was happy with it.
I don't know if I've ever bowled a 150. Like 120 is probably the best game I've ever had.
I think like a 220 is the best I've ever bowled. But there's a guy who bowled it. What's the best you've bowled?
236.
236. So there was a guy that bowled a 260 something while we was there next to us.
There was a guy that bowled a 280 something, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that dude was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real
You could
athlete.
look at his ball. Yeah, this dude was a real athlete. You can look at his as he threw it, and it's just the prettiest thing you've ever seen,
Yeah.
man. Every time.
Like
just
he's there
boom,
every
boom,
night
boom.
practicing.
He's in the same pocket every time.
Yeah.
The angle that we were standing at, you could see it, like the ball used to hook right now, and it wouldn't go straight at the pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, we don't have to talk about bowling, guys.
Yeah.
To have a bunch of
Yeah,
people.
that's-
We don't care to hear you talk about bowling. I
Yeah.
get it. And I get it.
Yeah. We're not
But-
here to talk about bowling.
But that's what I got. So,
I mean, we asked what he did on Christmas, and that was kind of your part of your Christmas.
so other than that, man, I just really care about not really doing anything. It didn't really seem like Christmas anyways because it was 70 degrees outside.
It was way warm. Yeah, it was like, this weekend it was 84 degrees Saturday.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so last night I was up till like 2 o'clock in the morning. I went through 1,100 comments from the comments of every post we've made about the podcast since we've started this deal up. And
okay, so we're gonna do this.
We're doing this. Like I wanted to go through, and I was actually looking for questions that you guys had for us, and you didn't have many questions.
Two-handed.
That is two-handed, yeah. It's pretty too.
I don't see how that's consistent.
Yeah.
And you know us around here, we're all about consistency.
Consistency is our middle name.
So, yes.
Wanted to compile a list of questions, but a lot of you guys didn't have many questions, but you had a lot of comments or statements or not really. Well, I know there's a few concerns on here, but I did get a few questions, and I got.
Yeah, I think it would be cool every once in a while to go through some of your questions and answer them here. Like,
yeah,
even if it's 5-10 minute segment of. It just went off.
Yep.
Feel the zen. Hang on. See how much better that is?
Yeah.
You ever skip the commercials so then you can hear the zen?
Skip the commercials.
So on YouTube TV.
On YouTube TV, you can. It'll say skip.
Uh-huh.
And then it will be like a wilderness picture with a waterfall on it, and then it says at the bottom, "Feel the zen." I do that every time I can skip it. I hurry up and grab the remote and try to skip it, and then I just sit there.
No, I don't.
Okay. Anyways, so yes, I think that will be pretty cool to do that. Like even if it's like I said, 5-10 minutes worth of here's some questions.
Yeah, and I feel like
we're not going to answer the same question every week, guys.
No,
of me and Chief are still friends or not.
That is the number one question that we've seen asked, and we're just going to get it out of the way. It always is.
Like, do I consider him a friend? Yeah, I'm not. I'll never have anything bad to say about him, man. The cold hard truth here, man, is no, I haven't talked to him in a long time. It's been a while. Years.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while. When I left Midwest, we were going different ways in life. We were not on the same path.
No.
And that's what it consists of, guys. Like, because I've seen a whole bunch of people say, "Will Chief ever be on the show?" Well, I'm not saying that he won't. You know me. I'm never the guy that says never.
Sean will never say never.
I'm never the guy that says never. Okay, guys, that's a joke. I say never all the time, and then I do it.
Yep.
I'm definitely not going to say that he never would be, because that would possibly be a lie, and I don't have. It's not that I look to not being his friend. We went different ways in life. He's not racing with us. We got a divorce.
The paths don't
the
cross.
easiest way to look at this, guys, if I went out to a street race and I saw him, I would 100% talk to him. I wouldn't have any reason not to. He was a good buddy for a lot of years. I learned a lot from him. Whether he admits that he learned a lot from me, that's on him. I don't care. I learned a lot from him, and I appreciated his friendship. But like everything in America, things come to an end. Like Street Outlaws.
At least 50% of things in America come to an end.
That's right. That's right. Half things come to an end. We got a divorce, and that is the best way to put it out there. Like a lot of people ask me, "Hey man, you still talk to Chief?" I say, "Hey man, have you ever been married before?" "Yeah." "Did you get a divorce?" "Yeah." "Do you still talk to her?" "Hell no."
Hell, okay. I hate that bitch.
There you go. There you go. That's the best way, man. We broke up. When you have a breakup with somebody and you have to split things up, or if you're like me and you just left everything there, then you feel some type of way towards that person about all that. That's where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. It's been 5 years. I don't have any, like I've told you guys, man, I don't hold on to things that long. So anything that I was ever upset about, I've let go. Feel the zen, man.
Yeah.
I've woosawed.
Well, and also as we get older, life gets even thick. Well, it gets too short to.
Yeah, and it's not worth it, man. I just want him to be happy, and if whatever he's doing makes him happy, I still watch his YouTube. Like, it's not like I you know,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
Yeah.
about it.
But, it's probably not going to go out of the way to make him be on the podcast because
Yeah.
everyone wants it.
Yeah.
But it's not a definite no, he will never be on here.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like if I saw him out at a street race, hell yeah, I'd walk over to him and I'd bullshit with him. In fact, the last time that I saw him, we talked for a little bit, man, and it was great. I'll be honest with you, man. He was the old friend that I remembered.
Yeah.
We all got together for that big picture.
For
Carl Rossler.
Yep.
Whenever he retired, and we all got together and took a big Street Outlaws picture. And I bet I bullshitted with him for 10, 15 minutes, man. It was amazing. It was awesome because he was the old buddy that I remember.
Yep.
So, but with that being said, we travel in different packs, man. And I'm out racing somewhere every weekend, and he's not. So
yeah. So
live different lives.
That
is
is
the one question that we get all the time. We got a divorce.
Yeah. And that's that. So
that's that. So what else?
So someone wanted, like as I got further down the line, I started writing people's names down, but these I didn't.
Nice.
So moving forward, I will start writing people's names down. But
did Kayla's armpit stink?
No, they did not.
Yes.
But in our first podcast, I had a little smart ass comment about Kayla's pits being smelly. And when she got to Florida, because she was an announcer in Florida now,
which is awesome, I think.
I asked her if she had listened to the podcast, and she slyly said no.
Yes, she did.
Turns out she had listened to the podcast, and she had a surprise for me after our first pass.
Yes. And put your whole face in her armpit.
Yes.
Which I turned around, I saw it. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, so. No, they did. They were not smelly. So
okay, so what else?
What's your favorite brand of gummies?
Ooh,
I know what.
Yeah, I mean, you legally get them for me.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you would know.
Yeah.
But I like the 10 milligram.
Smokies.
What are they? Smokies. That's what they are. Yeah. And I don't really care which flavor.
They all get the job done.
That's right. Does not matter.
Smokies.
I should have taken one before we did this.
Oh, podcast. You didn't?
No, I didn't.
Oh man, go get one.
I know I should have.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they have like the best consistency. Like
they are.
A lot of them have that weed taste, and they still kind of do too, but not as bad as a lot of the others.
Yeah, but some of those will put you in a coma.
Yeah, man.
Like you would think, oh, they messed this one up. It's 100 milligram, not 10.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that happens.
I can't do gummies, man. I cannot do any sort of edibles. I get violently sick, and it's just all bad. It's all bad. What's up with your messed up pinky?
Oh, man.
I've been around you for a long time, and I've noticed it, and maybe you've told the story.
We've talked about it before.
I don't know that I know what happened to that thing.
Here, just so that the people can see, my pinky does. There's somebody else that has one. Is it Kayla?
Is it Kayla? Somebody else in our circle does.
Yes, and it's a girl.
Maybe it is Kayla. So for those of you that are watching here, you can see Shawn's pinky. For those of you that aren't watching,
it doesn't straighten out, guys. Like this is it.
But why?
Because I broke it. So whenever I was young, and this, I could knock out 2 birds with 1 stone right here. 2 birds, 1 bush. Yes, whatever it is. That'll say.
Yeah.
I could tell 2 stories at one time right here.
Yes.
So whenever I was young, my brother had a boat.
Now you got a boat.
I got a pontoon. Yeah, it's Tritoon.
Yeah.
It's got a 225 outboard on it.
No big deal.
It doesn't really run that good. It will though. We got big plans for that.
It's a Honda.
It's a Honda. Same thing as in your Civic. So, which is also, I used to go to the lake with him quite a bit, and in the summer times we went out to the lake a lot on his boat. Well, that's also when I started painting my toenails. Boom, 1 story.
Okay.
Second story is we used to tube a lot.
Oh.
And so as he's pulling me around on the tube, this little guy was the last guy to hold on.
Oh, did you rip all the ligaments?
And it broke everything in it. look, I'm just imagining that this is what happened.
You didn't go to the doctor.
Hell no, we didn't go to the
Did
doctor.
you at least tape it to your other one?
I should have. If I would have, it wouldn't have done this.
Man.
No, this is just. I mean, think about how your hands lay and everything.
Yeah.
Like, this is it, and that's how it stayed. So So I broke it. It was the last one. As I rolled off the thing, this is the last one, and I don't know what happened. It broke it somehow.
Oh.
I broke it somehow, and yes, it hurt, and it bends fine. It works proper. It just does not straighten
It's
out.
just
And I would
deformed.
imagine as you sleep and stuff, this is what your hands do. It's like this.
Yeah.
Like it looks just like this one, except this one will straighten out.
Man. Okay,
So
so
my sister-in-law, the first time she ever saw it, man, I thought she was going to throw up. Like she kind of gagged.
like after it had healed and everything, or when it happened?
This was a couple years ago. Like, Aiden's 20 now. So,
Yeah.
okay, yes, this was 18 years ago probably.
Yeah.
You know? And still. But she also scared of clowns. So,
I get that. That's a legitimate fear.
yeah. So, yes.
Huh.
It's
Okay.
funny.
Well, that's what's up with Shawn's
Yes,
multi-directional
that's what happened.
pinky
That's what
finger.
happened to my pinky, guys. I think my dad's got one like that too.
Really?
Anybody who's ever
Was he on the
probably
tube with
broke
you?
one and does not go to the doctor,
Yeah.
I should have at least put a stick on it, a popsicle stick, and
Yeah.
taped it up or something. But
Huh.
man, I didn't know. I didn't even tell nobody about it.
Huh. Well, you wasn't trying to be no bitch.
No.
You didn't want to ruin the day.
Plus, I had no money. Damn sure I had no insurance.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I think it was our last podcast. We've got all them podcasts out there. I think it was the last one. Though.
Yeah, I mean, can't even think about it, man. Was it 1 or 2?
Yeah.
Was it number 1 or was it number 2?
Yeah.
For the number 3,
We should
could
have
never
skipped
go-
it and
we
said,
should have
okay, you guys
skipped
missed it. This is episode 4.
Either that or we should have had somebody on.
Monza. We should have had Monza on.
I know. We should get Manza on here.
You call him real quick.
I could.
Just see if he'll answer.
No,
Oh,
he would.
he
Monza
would.
would answer.
Yeah.
No, unless he's in a tree stand somewhere.
Oh, which he
answer.
could be.
He would
I don't know. It
answer.
might be too warm. Okay, so it was our last podcast. We talked about the subject of splitting the pot at the end,
Oh, yeah.
and I guess we mentioned about one of your big checks not paying the same amount that it was posted.
Won my ass.
All of them,
Pretty much most of them.
except for that big championship check.
And yeah. When I won the $100,000 for the championship, that was a 0 split because at that time, that's just how it worked out. There was nobody else that could have taken it from me after the 3rd or 4th round of that race.
So Jim Howe was the only one that could have caught us by the 3rd round when we raced him.
And he
in
was
the
too busy over there
semifinals.
trying to fix his engine
And
that I wasn't going to give him time to fix.
Hell no.
Hell
He needs
no,
how long?
man.
Nah, man, we're doing. Like,
Hey,
hey,
look,
Jim,
man.
they said now.
It was already a couple hours.
It was. It
We
was.
gave
They
him,
had about an hour.
I told
left.
him, you have this much time. And it was, 20 minutes after that?
Yeah.
That Boosted called me up and
Yeah.
said, let's go.
Yeah.
So, which everybody knows me, man. Get your
2
shit
minutes.
together. Yep.
I mean, we fought all year to keep ours ready and in the lanes, and
So, anyways, yes. I don't have a problem with splitting the pots. Everybody worked hard to get there. As long as whoever wins gets the majority, I don't think splitting is a bad thing, man.
yeah. I don't even.
If
think,
it's a big pot. Now, if it's $5,000, come on, man.
Yeah,
That's
but
not gonna do anything.
I know you've even done that for some people too, though.
I have.
You know
If
what I
they've
mean?
asked me.
Like our second chance race at Flying H, it was for what?
Oh, I
$5,000?
split that with Jerry Bird.
Yep. So.
Man, but look, dude,
Yeah.
I like the Bird
No,
brothers.
I know
man.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I like the Bird brothers. Hey, and I'm telling you right now, let's just be honest here, and this is not a dig at anybody. Some people's budgets are bigger than others.
yeah.
It's got to be. There's lots of people out there with bigger budgets than ours.
Oh yeah.
But on the same hand, I'm not too proud or too ashamed or too. I'm not going to act like we're broke.
Yeah.
Our budget is bigger than some other teams.
For sure.
That's just the way that it is. Not everybody's budgets are the same. I mean, does the Kansas City Royals get as much budget as the Yankees?
No.
Then there you go.
No. They
So
do not.
that's just part of it, man. There is a tier to this whole thing, and man, that seems to upset people sometimes that there's a tier to that. Like
Yeah.
even whenever we got paid to be at racetracks, or when we got paid for Street Outlaws, people would, I've never been a pocket watcher.
Yeah.
If somebody makes more money than I do, man, good job. You must be good at your job.
They're better at negotiating, or they're just flat out better
That's
at their
right.
job than
That's
you.
right. Maybe they bring more people to the track than me.
Yeah.
You know, but there is a tier.
Well.
You know, so for people to be like, you shouldn't make more than this person. Well, that's your opinion.
Yeah, it's just like your opinion.
Yeah, it's a good thing you're not the boss that makes those decisions.
Yeah, they won't ever say that to your face, though. They'll just get on the internet and talk about it.
Yeah. So, but there is a tier on how this goes, and that's just part of it. So, I do believe that, and I say I won't do it if it's $5,000, but if somebody comes up to you, man, and they want to split $5,000, $3,000, $2,000, that $2,000 could have got their whole fuel to get to that track.
Yeah.
And man, that's something, and I'll be honest with you, man, whenever I raced on the streets, hell no.
Well,
man.
see, that's what I was fixing to say.
I never split on the street because I didn't care about you.
Yeah,
I didn't care.
that's what I was going to say.
I didn't
Shawn,
care
20
what
years
it
ago.
took you. Yeah,
Yeah.
Me 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Me pre-MPK. I didn't care. Oh, you struggled to get here? We all struggled to get here, man.
Yeah,
You
I haven't
know?
been to sleep since Thursday, man.
Yep.
How's your struggle?
I know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but, you know, I think that's something that as you get older, you have a little bit more
Compassion
compassion
empathy.
for other people,
Yeah.
I think. So, I could still not like you
Yeah.
and not split,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But I understand that if the $2,000, I don't care who you are, that $2,000 is going to help you with diesel.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to help you with something. I don't care if it helps pay for your crew guys
To go out to eat
motels,
dinner or-
or their dinner or
Yeah.
whatever. That helps. Every little bit helps.
For sure.
So-
So yes, all of our $40,000 and $30,000, $20,000 checks, they probably weren't for that amount, but that amount was there. It's not like they shorted the 40,000; it just got split.
But it was usually always 25 at least.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Huh? Thought maybe he was bringing in the relief. Thought the lefty was coming in.
Yep.
What else?
Let's see. One more. Here's one more.
Do we
question.
want to do the ones that are not questions, or do we want to save them all and do a?
I gotta
who's-
read at least the one.
Who's the big girl? The big girl that is a. I just started following.
Oh,
her.
the weather chick.
The weather chick.
Oh, dude, she's awesome.
Dude, that girl's amazing, and when she does the Mary Thickness and
Yeah.
things like that,
Yeah.
hey, dude, that stuff kills me. So
Yeah.
I would like to take all the hateful comments that people have, and
We can do. I got to read this one though.
Okay, yeah.
So there's one more question, and then we'll save the comments.
We can do some of the comments. It's okay.
I mean, there will be plenty more for
There
sure.
will be. There always is. There's at least 2 on every post that we make, no
Yes.
matter what.
Yes.
Must be nice. Post something and your sponsor gives it to you.
Yeah.
I saw that on Monkeys.
On
We
the speaker
literally
box.
reached out to our people at Kicker and got something for Christmas for Monkey. And then dude says, what did he say? Must be nice to holler at your sponsors and get them to give
Yeah.
you things. Hey, man, it is.
It is.
It
Our
is nice,
sponsors
man.
are great, man.
Yeah. What did you do so that people would want to give you stuff?
Yeah.
It's a two-way street, buddy.
Exactly. So on the very last,
But shout out to Kicker. Thanks for the free stuff.
Kicker's amazing. Kicker's amazing. Always have been. On the last season of Street Outlaws that we did on the street, like
On the
legitimate,
next episode
Yeah.
of Street Outlaws.
the last season where we did the streetcar stuff with 55 and
Yeah.
and all that stuff. So that was the first time we met Jimmy Dale. Tom
Oh,
Gunn.
yeah.
23 degree small block.
Oh, God.
You remember that whole deal?
Yeah, I like him now, though, for the record.
So in that, this guy remembers the episode when you seem to have a major disagreement with Jimmy, but now it seems as though you like Jimmy Dale.
I do like Jimmy Dale.
What happened?
Jimmy Dale was literally out riding around 2 nights ago
I know,
in my donk.
they sent me a video.
Did you see him?
Uh-huh.
Dude, hey, he is funny, man.
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
he is. He can't fold a towel, but man, he's funny.
That's right. That's right. He's one of the ugliest dudes I've ever seen in my life.
And it's got,
But, dude-
his chick is hot,
Oh,
though.
yeah, I know she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
Hey, and I tell him all the time, hey, good job, buddy. Not one of us would.
No.
I never met her a day in my life. Hey, but good job, Jimmy Dale.
Yeah, good for
So,
him.
Good for him.
So,
That makes me happy.
why did you dislike him so much? Like I I feel like I know why.
Yeah, because he wouldn't shut up, man.
Yeah.
He was the dude that was had a nitrous car, but he was worried about. He kept saying he's not going to bump in. Well, no, you're not a turbo car. Only turbo cars can bump in.
Yeah.
But he did not want to roll in. He just wanted to sit on the starting line, and I just wasn't going to have that. Like, look, man, this was my race, and it's going to be my way.
Yeah.
It's just like me making a rule. That was my rule.
Yeah.
You're going to roll in or you're not. Hey, and I think I was a little bit harder on him because he got one over on me.
Oh, yeah, no, I can.
He 100% got one over on me. And after that, I went, all right.
You're going to make an example out of it.
Yeah. And that's what happened, you know, because I should have pulled him in first.
Yeah.
And I didn't. The car that he was racing was a Doc. Was over there trying to kind of come up on the two-step a little bit, and then I went to him, and he wasn't going to move.
Oh.
And it was stall Doc out, or I should have pulled him in first, and I'd have sat there all day doing this.
Yes.
And then if he wouldn't have rolled in, I'd have stopped the race right there, and I'd have called Doc a winner.
Yep.
You know, is what I should have done. But I thought he was going to roll in, and so I pulled Doc in first. Yeah. But, you know, so then, you know, it's like everything else. I had my words with him. I said what I wanted to say. After that, I was over it. Yeah. It didn't, you know, and then I think when I started kind of liking him was Small Tire Cash Days out in California.
God, I don't even remember him out there.
Yeah. Remember they were living in the trailer and had no money?
Vaguely. Yeah. I don't.
He's over there betting, trying to. He like literally said,
lunch, like he's betting for lunch money.
Yeah.
Huh.
And after that, I don't know. I just started kind of liking him.
Yeah. I mean, he's a character for sure.
No doubt
I love what
I think he's a pretty good dude, and I like what they're doing for the sport.
Yeah.
I think that is probably the biggest reason that I like him now, because I like what him and Poland are doing.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. What they've done with Little Gangsters, that whole craze, it's, I mean, literally sweeping the country.
Yep.
It's you know, everyone has their own 530 class right now.
Yep.
It's always full. Like,
yep.
It's pretty cool what they've done for sure.
Yep. So this is a Jimmy Dale fan, and he's upset with me.
No. I don't think he was upset. He just wanted to know
why I like Jimmy Dale.
What has changed, because there was a very apparent dislike for him on the show, but now you know he's in our videos and we converse with him. And
I look at it like this, and this goes all the way back to my high school baseball days. It really hit home whenever I went and played college baseball, and I'll explain to you. And this is just something I just put together in my head. Mm-hmm. I've never thought about these two things being the same, but this is how I relate to things.
Yeah.
If you're a high school baseball player, you're pretty cocky.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now, shortstops.
Oh yeah.
You know,
pitchers,
catchers, center fielders, they all tend to be a little bit more arrogant than everybody else. Okay? You're all the same. You're all the same. You're just on the other side of it. Mm-hmm. So the shortstop that you don't really like on the other team, that you're a pitcher and you're just trying to strike him out because you think, God, this kid's cocky. Uh-huh. He ain't no different than you are. He's just not on your team.
Yeah.
And I think that's the first lesson about life that I ever learned was if you played Sayre baseball, you won. Well, first off, yes, you won because we were winners.
Yeah.
Okay. And our record reflected that.
Yep.
And we went to state every year. Just couldn't seal the deal, man. Like Bob Stutz at OU, just couldn't do.
Made it to the big game.
Just can't win the big one.
Make it happen.
Can't win the big one. But anyways, we played a team always, and they were like we were their big brother because we beat up on them all the time. But we had a coach who went to high school there, and it was Cordell, Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. And the 12th commandment was, "Thou shalt not lose to Cordell." That we heard that nonstop from Coach Price. Uh-huh. Nonstop. It was mainly about football, but it translated over to everything.
Yeah, everything.
We just didn't like Cordell.
Yeah, could have been academic meat. Don't lose to him.
That's right. They had a couple of players on their team that I just couldn't stand. Like talking about fighting after the games and things. Like that's how bad we hated them.
Yeah.
Well, fast forward to college, the kid that I hated the most on their team is now my teammate.
Yeah.
Hey, Give us 2 months, man. Hey, we were buddies.
Because you were the same.
You know why? Because we were the same.
Yeah.
And that's no different than anybody else. That's no different than me and Jimmy Dale. I can look back and we're just 10 years difference where I'm at in my life. 10 years ago, I'm where he was in life.
He's you 10 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Except where he has came off the streets way faster than I did.
Yeah. Oh,
But it happens. It's going to happen. I understand there's a lot of old people that are still out on the streets, and if that's your thing, it's awesome. I will never shame anybody for that because that's where I came from. But we just don't have time to go out and do it as much anymore. It doesn't pay the bills.
I mean, man, I don't even know if it's that because I didn't
mean to get into what you want.
No, hey, that's the perfect segue into it.
I didn't mean to set you up for what you told me you wanted to talk about.
Yeah,
but that's just kind of when you talk about Jimmy Dale. That's the reason that I like him now because we're the same.
Yeah,
like hang around with him just a little bit, man. Put him on your side instead of against you, and he's great. He's just like Boosted. Remember whenever me and Boosted had a problem?
Yeah,
me and Boosted have had our fair share of problems on the internet.
Yep,
and. You don't want to mouth off to Boosted, man.
He's too damn
smart. Intelligent. He's too intelligent for you to, my simple brain, and then he comes in there putting all these words in. He hits you at the third
level of...
That's right.
Man,
he comes in there putting all these words in that I don't even know what they mean.
Yeah. You're using all these big words, so I feel like you're insulting me here.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And that's the way
I'm taking
it
it
was.
Disrespect.
And that's what...
And it was.
And that's how he meant it.
It was, yeah.
Hey... turn things around, and it's you and him laughing at somebody else.
Boosted,
it's the greatest thing. It's the greatest thing ever, and that's why Boosted is so good. And that's why whenever we did the show, we called him, and he put on the street racing class, and I'm sorry, it was a grudge race class.
Yes,
the grudge race class and all that stuff because the dude is he's smart, man.
Oh no, he's literally a genius.
You give that guy a whiteboard and tell him, hey, explain this, and it's going to be amazing.
Yes,
it's going to be good things. Good
for
thing.
sure.
So, and that's no different than me and Jimmy Dale. Like, I feel like me and Jimmy Dale grew up a lot alike. I feel like we have a lot of the same beliefs. I just think he's cool, and that's the reason that I don't have a problem with him anymore. And it's probably a lot to do with what he's doing for the sport. And, Poland's cool too, man.
Yeah. Yep, for sure.
And hell, I hung out with Woo forever back in the day.
Way back in the day.
Way back in the day.
Back in the 660 photos days.
Him and Woo, Poland, and Jimmy Dale, man, them three, they're inseparable.
Yeah, they are tight.
They're tight. So that'll tell you something right there. Like, I liked Woo back in the day. Woo and him are good buddies. You take away how bad that we want to win and how bad he wants to win and every other racer out there, and man, trade out the cars for a beer and everybody at the track would be buddies.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Even the people that we talk about that we don't like. We love the same sport. Yeah. We all are diehard racers. So you got to have things in common.
I mean, and that thing in common is, no, you're 100% right. But man, I don't like some of those guys.
Yeah. Hey, Scott Taylor's another one.
He's a pretty good example.
Look at how bad I didn't like him.
Yep. And then
you put us together in Australia. The dude's great. He's a great dude.
Yep. He really is that good of a dude.
I know.
Yeah.
And I always said there's no way he's that good of a dude. And then you get to meet him, man, and he's that good of a dude. It just
turns out he's a good old Southern country boy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Robin Roberts. I didn't like Robin at first.
Yep.
I really like him.
Yep.
It's just, that's part of it, man. And I'm sure there's numerous other people, man, that I could think of off the top of my head. Palermo. None of us liked him.
Oh, my God.
None of us liked
Juicin'?
him. Yeah, hey, none of us liked him. And I like Juicin' now. Yeah, Juicin's cool.
That's a stretch. No, I'm just playing.
No, Juicin's cool. Now, what's the other guy from up there?
Oh, I don't even want to say his name.
Okay.
No.
Yep, the guy who wants to bring his
the jet car
out to race the streets. Nobody likes him.
Oh, that guy. Literally nobody.
But you know what? I went to a track one time and he was there and he took very good care of me.
He did, but so does Duck, and he's a cocksucker too.
Yeah. You know how it is, man. Same
I
interest.
know. If you said we were going to his race next week, I'd load up and
interest,
go. Yeah.
Similar interest, you know?
Yeah.
But anyways, we can bring up your deal at the very last if you want.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's talk about a little bit more. What else was there?
Okay, so there was. Oh, this one guy. Do you know Jimmy Kelso? Did he used to work for you? Or
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so then this story.
Hey, I got to tell you a story about him.
Okay,
Hang
Jimmy.
on, right now. We got to stop this story.
All right.
What, should I hear what he said first? What did Jimmy say?
Okay, so I don't know what the subject is that he's talking about, but Jimmy Kelso said, "Yeah, I remember getting kicked out of a place in Ponca on a job one time for something we had to say."
Okay, I don't remember that.
Oh,
I was his boss.
yeah.
Dude's doing good now, man. But this dude was just a total wreck.
It looks like he has his own company. I can't remember what it
He's
was.
a plumber.
That's it.
He's a plumber now.
Yep.
Okay, so he turned his life around, man, because the dude was in and out of jail nonstop, man. Hey, and he was just a wreck.
Yeah.
And I gave him a chance. I met him through street racing.
Really?
He worked for, remember RPM Racing?
Yeah, the transmission people.
Nope. No. RPM Racing was
the
shop.
data logger.
No.
No?
No.
Then no, I don't know.
Okay. Any more guesses?
Vince at RPM,
Vince.
right? Vince built transmissions. He built Tyler's transmissions
he
forever.
could build transmissions, but he did everything. He built
Okay.
motors. He tuned things.
Okay.
He did
Then
all
yes,
that.
yes.
Vince. Vince didn't actually own the place. His buddy owned the place.
Okay.
But they did everything. They had, and Jimmy, I met them through, he worked for them. Well, I ended up giving him a job at some point because, man, dude never kept jobs, you know?
Yeah.
And so I remember one morning I go out, I start the truck, I'm waiting on 2 or 3 people because we would leave from my house Monday morning. And so some people would park at my house and then we'd drive to the job site and then we'd stay 3-4 days. Like he said, Ponca City, we worked down in Lindsay. We would work, where did he say?
Ponca.
Ponca City?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Ponca.
Yeah.
Yep. So I don't know where we were going, but I'm waiting on him and he's late. And
Jimmy
I'm going,
sounds like a guy
I'm
that
fixing
would
to
be
leave.
late.
I'm fixing to leave Jimmy, you know?
That's what I do with Aiden every morning at the racetrack.
Yes. So I'm fixing to leave Jimmy. Next thing I know, I hear this motorcycle coming. And it's just wah, 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 you know? And dude's just on it.
Uh-huh.
And at this point, I'm living in the house that Kamikaze lives in now. So it's a neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like a neighborhood.
Yeah, there's a lot of houses.
Nobody should be going that fast down this neighborhood.
Yeah, a pretty tight neighborhood.
Next thing I know, I start looking for this motorcycle that I clearly hear. And I see Jimmy on this motorcycle hauling ass, man, coming down the road. Next thing I know, he lays it over and Yep. He lays this bike over and slides it into my driveway, into the grass, in the front yard, in the grass. And then jumps up and starts hiding. Next thing I know, a cop drives by. He's hiding from this. He's running from this cop. Is what he was doing. Dude didn't have no driver's license. I'm sure he had some warrants. I'm sure he had some warrants.
Yeah.
You know, but man, come to find out, dude turned out to be a good dude, man. He's got his own business. I guess he's doing really good, man.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Nice job, Jimmy.
You know, sometimes people
Was he all skinned up from the laying it over? Or?
He laid it over in the grass.
Oh, okay.
So no, I think he was all right. Man, he was a mess, man. But hey, that right there will tell you everything you needed to know about him. And that's the stuff that I had to deal with these employees.
Yeah.
But you know, I know that he ended up, you know, I don't want to put all of his business out there, but you know, he was in and out of jail.
It's a mess.
Yeah, he was a mess. In and out of jail. But from what I understand, man, it's been a while since I talked to him, but he's got his shit together now and had an old lady last time. Like, I think he's doing good, man.
Yeah, no, it looked
Good
like
for him.
I clicked on his Facebook profile to see if anything looked familiar, but
Yep, good for him.
yeah. So I wish you remembered what he was talking about, getting kicked out of somewhere because you had something
Kicked
to say.
out of Ponca. See, whenever you said that, I'm thinking, where do you live? Kingfisher.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Kingfisher. So let me think.
Oh,
Ponca.
okay.
We got kicked out at Ponca. Man, back then, it was crazy because we went to strip clubs all the time in Ponca.
Oh, man, I bet those were nice.
Oh, dude, yeah. I mean, every girl in there, man, stomach looked like balled up homework.
Oh, man.
Looked like you took this piece of paper and just balled it up, man. Hey, and then pulled it back out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Which is fine.
Two for one
hey,
dances.
for the record, which is fine.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we were still in there giving them money. You know?
Earning it.
Yeah. But, Ponca City, man. we were wild back then. That's also whenever I got bit by that fiddleback.
Oh, really?
And I spent 3 days at home, and Aaron ended up driving up there.
Man.
I think we were just dating then.
Yeah.
We were just dating, and 3 days worth of her
I'll
calling.
come up there and see what bitch you had in the room.
3 days of her calling and texting me, and I was so sick I never left the bed. Like
Man.
I literally sat and just sweat in that room. You know how bad that probably stunk in there? And then next thing I know, she just opened the door. I had no idea it was 3 days later.
Yeah.
I think I went into some sort of coma. And I told the guys, hey, just go work. I think I had them framing poles, doing something that I didn't actually need to be there.
Yeah, something they couldn't really mess up.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And, man, come to find out, man, she came and got me and made me go to the doctor. Man, I don't go to the doctors. If I get sick, man, look, all you need is some rest. Go lay down.
Sleep it out.
Go lay down, sleep for a little bit, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I guess I slept for 3 days. And I didn't answer my phone. I didn't do anything. And she had called and texted for 3 days, and she ended up driving 2 hours up to Ponca City to see what was happening.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Huh.
I bet she was mad.
Oh,
just
man.
driving up there.
As mad as Aaron can get.
Yeah, Aaron doesn't really get mad.
Yeah.
But no telling what was going through her head.
Oh, yeah.
Because
she's a
We
female.
should get her
She's a
in here and
female at
ask
the end
her.
of the
I don't
day.
know. I've even ever asked her, what did you think I was doing?
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, no, that'd be interesting to hear for sure.
Because look, we could have been married. I don't know. I don't think we were. I don't think we had Aiden at the time.
Yeah.
Well, that's not saying much.
What?
Jimmy, let's elaborate on that story. If you're listening here, obviously you are. Let's elaborate on that story a little bit. Refresh Shawn's memory.
Yeah.
Jim Golden says, "Be a grown, Shawn. Man up. Wear your hat. Grown up. Not a gangster. Looks like shit, bud."
Right on, man. I ain't gonna do it.
It's just your opinion, Jim.
Yeah. No, I like to wear my hat all different ways, but this hat that I have been wearing, I do not wear this hat anything except backwards.
Yeah.
I just can't. And I literally told you the other day, I got to get new hats.
Uh-huh.
The reason I've been wearing this hat so much, guys, is because, I'll be honest with you, man, I lost a lot of weight. And
Some of it was in your head.
Yeah, some of it was around this area. And so the hats that I have now, they literally, if the wind barely blows, it blows them off and stuff. So I have to get smaller hats. And I know that everybody's saying, you literally sell hats. Go put one on. Well, we don't really do that anymore.
Yeah, we sell
We have
them. But
a place
we have someone
that
ship 'em
ships
out.
all that stuff. So, but yes, at the racetrack, whenever we go back, we left everything in Florida. I will get another hat. I want a red one.
Oh yeah, those are a hot commodity. We
I
have
want
people.
a red Murder Nova hat is what I
Oh
want.
man, I wore one the other day to Christmas. They're cool. That's a classic.
I wore a white Murder Nova
Did
hat
ya?
the other day. It was Aiden's.
Nice. Which was probably yours, and he took
Probably.
it.
But I need a smaller hat. We tend to like bigger hats than what we need anyways. And so all the hats that me and Phantom wear are size 8s. So when people come up to me at the track and go, I'll buy the hat off your head, I don't have another one, man.
Yeah.
You know, plus that's gross.
Oh man.
Hey,
they
but I have
sweat
sold
so
it. I have
much.
gave it to some old ladies though. Huh.
Yeah.
It's weird because a lot of older ladies will ask, what can I get that hat off your head? Look, if you come on a Saturday night and I'm feeling in a good mood, I'll give you the hat off my head.
And he
I've done that
has
for
just
ladies.
sweaty sweat rings.
I tell them one thing, don't smell it.
and then they smell it first thing.
They can't not, some of them.
Yeah.
If you're going to do that, it needs to be in the wintertime, guys.
Yeah.
But these hats sure do last longer. I've never worn another hat as long as what I've had this one.
Yeah, I wish my head hasn't shrunk that much yet, so I still have to wear it on the last one, and then it V's, and it looks stupid.
Yes.
You know. Otherwise, I would wear those. I always like trucker hats.
Yeah. So anyways, I'll get a hat. I'll get a real hat. But sorry, what's his name?
Jim Golden.
Sorry, Jim. I'm still going to wear it backwards. And if I have it forward, then I'll wear a flat bill and I'll push it up. You know what I mean? Like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Right?
So just
Right,
get over it, Jim. It's not that big of a deal.
No.
How wild is it to
be a grown man?
Scouring the internet as a grown man. Jim was old.
He was.
Jim was an old.
That's why he's mad.
How wild is it to be a grown old ass man
And be mad about how somebody else wears their hat?
God dang. That's just crazy to me.
I follow people too on the internet, and I've never thought can't believe this guy still has earrings.
Yeah.
I'm going to say something about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's just not me.
Yeah. What are you saying? Should I take my earrings out?
No, I don't care. No. I still have some. I've never taken these out.
Yeah. These have been in for 10 years. 10 years.
So
I had to take them out in the oil field. Got them done when I quit the oil field. Anyways. Okay, I got to read this one. This is from Ted Melton.
Ted Melton.
Ted
Is
Melton.
Ted a fan or no?
Ted is not a fan.
Oh,
dude.
all right. I like these.
Ted is not a fan. Dear Shawn.
Dear Rob.
There's no punctuation here, everyone.
Okay.
So this might be tough.
Just read it how he said it. Read it how he said it.
Here we go. Let me take a breath. Do you remember what it was like to go out on the street, test your car, sneaking around? God damn, it was fun, and I enjoyed watching you guys. Don't get me wrong, but the money is a two people up. You got used to the taste of greenback dollar bucks. You live in fancy homes. Your cars are super fucking bitchin' turbo disc, turbo deck, bitchin' this, bitchin' that. You've lost it. Oh, had to take a breath. You're not the guys that used to be on the street. You're fucking TV stars, and you ruined you. You know what happens. It'll. What?
Hey, no, it's only 300 character max in the comments.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Did he run out?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'll bet he still typed it down. I'll bet he still typed
did
it.
he
Hey,
hit
it
enter
was
at the
probably huge too.
Man.
He pressed and then he replied to his comments and another thing.
Yeah.
Another thing.
First off, Ted,
Man.
hit space a couple times. Get your
But then he
period
wouldn't
in
even been able to say that much.
there. Man. So he started out, and it kind of seems like he was a fan. Man, damn, it was fun, and I enjoyed watching you guys. Don't get me wrong. And then
And then he's going to let us know that
The
fame,
money
fame
changed
has
you.
got to us. The money has changed us.
Yep.
Which, look, I'm not even going to argue that fact.
Yeah.
Everybody, it's evolution. Everybody changes.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody stays the same. We can't put the cat back in the bag, people.
Nope.
Like, even if we did go out and street race, say we went to a street race this weekend and I took the 55, somebody would say, that's not fair. You beat up on all them $20,000 Fox bodies in that $120,000 car you got out there. Well, that's the car that I built.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So it's never, in some people's eyes, it's never going to be fair.
No.
Even though the street is the equalizer. Now that it's us that has nicer stuff, nobody cared whenever we were beating people that had nicer stuff than us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
no.
maybe that's part of what made it cooler, you know? But now we're those people. Like, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I mean, we had the stuff we had back in the day because that's all we could get.
That's all we could afford.
Yeah.
Nobody buys, you know, the 4-door Honda Civic if they could afford,
the SI.
Lexus.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say another nicer
you
Honda,
know?
but yeah.
Like, that's just, that's how you go about it. We still had as much nice things as we could afford.
Yes. But, man, like, I don't know any. Well, I know I can't say that because I do know people that haven't changed and they still live. They're still home where we grew up, and you know what I mean. Like,
yeah. Look, I don't believe that I've changed a whole lot. I have nicer things.
Yeah.
You damn right. I live in a better house.
yes,
Like
I mean your priorities
that's
are different.
what you do
know?
in life. Yeah, your priorities change a little bit. You grow up.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
yeah, no, I'm still childish as hell, and I still spend stupid money on stupid things.
yes.
But still, you can't.
These like that wasn't the only comment like that. That was just the funniest one because it was 1:00 in the morning. And I seen it, and like I'm literally laughing out loud. No, I wasn't, but I was laughing out loud because, damn, like it started off like, okay, this guy's kind of a fan, and then I kept reading. It was like, he's
Was
not
it
happy.
was it in all caps?
No, it was like
wow.
this is literally how it was written. I Control C, Control V to put this on the paper. But yeah, at no punctuation, he did block out the F word with stars for some reason and bitching.
He did.
He did. No, I didn't do that.
Oh,
And
wow.
Facebook didn't do that. It's
He
weird.
didn't want to get. He didn't want to. I mean, back in the day, he wouldn't have cared if he lost his Facebook.
Yeah,
And
he
now
changed.
he does.
Yeah,
he has changed.
You've changed, Ted. You're
Yeah.
soft.
Ted. Theodore.
Theodore Milton.
Yeah. All right. Give me one of the ones to read so that we can see this is what we're going to look forward to. Which one should I read? They're talking bad about me.
Let's see. Oh man.
It's usually not a girl. You think the one that's a girl, do you think, oh, Sandy,
Sandy
Johnson. Do you think that her husband, her husband got on her account?
I mean,
or
it's
do you
possible,
think that
but
came from a girl?
normally it'd be Sandra John Johnson. Like,
Yeah.
the first name would be both of their names and then the last name.
It's a joint account.
Yes.
But if he doesn't have one,
It could be. He may have just been scrolling on her Facebook and came across it.
should I read that one?
Man, that's a pretty good one.
Okay.
Yeah, read that one.
Let me see. Oh man, the Devin Jacobs one starts off really good too. You're a joke.
Where's that one?
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's where's it at? Oh, Sandra Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh, she starts off with and. Okay, right on. Okay, this is from Sandra Johnson. And you're the biggest crybaby on Street Outlaws. That's a fact, Jack. Back in... hang on. I can do this, guys. Hang on. There was, for the record, there's no comma or anything after the Jack either.
No.
And you're the biggest crybaby on Street Outlaws. That's a fact, Jack. Back in my days, you wouldn't be allowed to run on the streets. We'd run you off, then take your car and race it for you.
That one I actually replied to.
You did?
Yeah, it was from 4 weeks ago, and I actually read it before this one, and so I was already laughing at that one, and I just put LOL.
And you wouldn't be allowed to run on the streets. We'd run you off and then take your car and race it for you.
Yeah, they're gonna take your car.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna race it.
Yeah, good luck with that, Sandra. That was not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Never.
I don't know. Maybe
Biggest
Sandra's a
crybaby.
bad bitch, man.
That's crazy, man. To think that I'm the crybaby. I'm the crybaby? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I mean that's just her opinion,
Donald Johnson says, "Who cares about Street Outlaws? Time for y'all to get a real job."
I wonder if Dawn and Sandra are related.
Johnson.
Jonathan and
Johnson. Okay, I know I said I was just going to read one, but man, I got to read Devin's. Devin Jacobs says, "You're a joke." He did put a period after it, though.
Now we're dealing with some
And
intelligence.
capital nothing street about your cars, period. And then he put in, "You pay to close down highways to race on. Outlaws?" with a question mark. What fucking ever.
Isn't fucking spelled with no C?
No
it's just-
G, but what is HW?
Oh yeah, what?
WHUT.
What? Yeah.
Oh, Devin, man, he spelt like that so that you'd know he was gangster.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's for sure gangster.
Yeah. I mean, so what did he say again?
Who he said nothing street about your cars,
Oh.
and you pay to close down highways. Joke's on you, Devin. I didn't pay them nothing.
Not one red
Street
cent.
Outlaws did.
Yeah, a lot. It's still street rate. Like that's what always got me back in the day, reading all the comments whenever the show was blowing and going. That's not even a real street. Like it is though.
It is a real street.
Like the whole point of us street racing was never to do it because it was illegal.
That's what they think, though. Running from the cops is street.
I mean, I get that it's synonymous.
It's not. That's not why we did it.
Yeah, it was.
The equalizer.
It was the thrill of getting something that rowdy down a public road that it shouldn't have been going down. It wasn't the fact of this is illegal. Super exciting.
I can go ahead and do this one right here and then we won't have to do anything with this.
Yeah. Oh no, that's a good one there.
Yeah. Dennis Hughes Jr. says, "Street Outlaws gave us edited drama. Can you break down who's actually a good dude and who's a pain in the ass in real life? Like, who did they make out to be a bad guy, but it was actually decent? Or who is the son of a bitch but seemed okay the way that they edited it?" That's a legitimate question for real. Like, so many people think that. And I know why they think that. I've seen people say, "They made me look stupid." No, they didn't.
They just caught you
made
being
you
stupid,
look stupid.
and they
didn't
caught it.
make you say none of that. So basically, guys, what it did for you, there was, no matter what anybody thinks, you can read it on the daily. Somebody is typing it right now that it's a scripted TV show. There was never a script. Never one time ever did anybody say, "This is what you need to say," except for the time that they said,
"Oh yeah,
that
that y'all were leaning on your cars and said they weren't there."
I said that our cars weren't there. Man, I knew I shouldn't have said that too.
They're gonna get me on this.
Yeah.
Then they gotcha.
Then I lied to everybody.
The world, man. You lied to the world.
Yes. Anyways, there still was no script.
No.
They just wanted me to say that our cars weren't there because we didn't race.
Yes.
What an idiot. I knew not to say that. You know, it was like a week later, they finally got me to say that.
Yeah.
Like every interview I ever did, they tried to get me to say that. Finally, I said, fuck, man. And I said it. And then, boom,
Yep.
they used it. So, anyways, basically, if you're an asshole, then the show is going to make you a super asshole. If you're a nice guy, Scott Taylor, Dominator, all those people, then it's going to make you a super nice guy. If you're just a dumbass, it's going to make you a super dumbass.
The cameras were a big magnifying glass.
Yes. Now, if you are just always drama around you, then yeah, they're going to focus on the drama. They're going to show. Now, you could do, and this is a pure case of how Robin Roberts got the bad name that he got. Okay? Because he can do 50 great, super nice things. Well, he did the one thing that they cared about, and that was tell old dude that he needed to skip the scales. Couldn't be his friend if he didn't. Could not be his friend. He messed up and said one thing like that.
Out of his whole career.
Out of all the nice things that he does.
Yep.
He said one thing, and that's what they focused on. So but they didn't make him say that.
No, he said it.
He said it.
He said the shit.
Like that's the thing, man. They don't make you anything that they made to make you look bad. You said it. You did it. That was part of it. So I think most of the people are all cool. We hung out with everybody before the show, but all these guys were street friends. There's a difference. They're our car buddies. There was a handful of them that I would go eat dinner with, you know, but then there's a handful of them that I didn't.
There was, there were more that you didn't than what you did,
Yep.
you know?
Yeah, no,
because
our
they were just, like you said, they were our buddies on the weekends that we raced cars with or whatever it was.
Didn't text them throughout the week,
Yeah.
call them throughout the week, things like that. But everybody on the show was decent dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Doc always said that weird shit. And that's what they focused on, is the weird shit that he said.
He did. He just kept saying it.
Yep. Well, he knew. This is how they're going to put me.
Yeah.
In the.
But he still got upset about it. He'd be on the internet every week. I can't believe that they made me say that. Look, Doc, you said this shit, bud.
Yeah. No, they didn't never make anybody say anything that they didn't want to say. I'm not saying that they didn't try to persuade you or push you in a certain direction.
Oh, yeah. They had a direction they wanted each episode to go.
Yeah. So, but no, everybody's pretty much the way that they seemed on TV. Now, if they don't like me saying that, or somebody's going to say, no, that's not how I was. They always made me out to be bad. You were just bad.
Yeah. I mean, that's just all there is. That's all there is to it.
So, but I understand that question being asked, though.
Oh yeah, no, it's a good question.
I watch reality shows, and I wonder if people are really like that. And that's why whenever I watch somebody new on YouTube, the first thing I do is go back and watch their first video ever and see how much they've changed. And I haven't found anybody yet who hasn't.
See their character development.
Yep. I haven't found anybody yet who hasn't, out of all the people that I've watched.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you've told me that for sure.
Everybody finds a little
They find their niche.
They find a little niche, and that's the character that they roll with.
Yeah. I mean,
now, it may be the same person. I'm not saying that they changed who they are. They may just, it may be a deal like whenever we dressed as cops.
Yeah.
That was still us. We just added a little bit for the TV.
Yep.
Now, maybe the people that I watch add a little bit for their YouTube.
I mean, that's probably, I mean, that's no probably, that's what they do.
Yeah. And that's fine.
Yeah.
That's what makes them exciting and gets them views.
Yes.
It's still the same person.
Yep, just with a little flair.
So.
What? Was that your name?
That was not mine. That's Flip's name.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
See, he knows more about it than I do.
Uh-huh. Yep.
It's a good time.
It was.
I have zero regrets on doing the show. And we knew that it was going to end at some point.
We
ain't
kind
upset
of
about
figured
it
it was going to end a lot sooner than it did.
Yeah. I was happy to do it for as long as we did.
Yeah.
Now, we want to continue to be professional racers.
Yes.
So, I understand this guy saying Street Outlaws is over. It's time to get a real job. trust me, man, we work harder than a lot of people who have real jobs.
I work a lot more hours now than when I had a real job. That's for sure.
Yep. So we talked about that earlier. Ain't no set schedule.
No, ain't no set schedule. Just whatever needs to be done gets done. And
I mean, it's almost 6:00 on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Doing a podcast. Doing a god dang podcast.
Yep. But I think that's probably about it, right? Is there anything else, Aiden?
No.
Producer, is there anything else? What about you?
Man, we kind of touched on it earlier.
Oh, yeah.
And I need...
Not all about this.
I need to talk about it. Maybe this is a therapy session. I feel like there's something wrong with me. Or maybe I'm just...
Oh, there's definitely something wrong with you.
Yeah. So, man, street racing. You know, you talked about earlier, we don't have time for it because we're so busy with everything else. And, man, you know how it goes. Throughout your life, you've always made time for the things that you wanted to do. Like, back in the day, whenever I first met you guys, I did have a real job. Like, I worked all the time. And I would make time to come down here when you guys say, hey, we're going street racing tonight. I would get out of my bed or home or whatever, drive an hour and a half down here.
Yep.
And we'd go street racing till 3,
All
4
night.
o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
And it was a blast. Like 2000, I don't know, it was either 2010 or 2011. We street raced like 42 weekends of out of the year. Like I used to mark it down on a calendar because I've always been a nerd and kept track of stuff. 42 weekends out of the year. Like there was at one point where we
that doesn't even surprise me.
Yeah, there was one time. There was a stretch where we raced 20 weekends in a row, and it was a blast. Whether it was with my truck or Chief's truck or the Chevelle or
sometimes
or the Nova or everything.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them. We'd go roll around all over OKC and wherever we ended up was where we raced, and sometimes we'd race on the way there and all that, and it was a blast. And then, going to the cash days and stuff with the Nova. And it was just fun. But now, man, I don't care about none of it.
You can't put it back in the bag, man.
I just I now that my truck's running, I get asked, hey, we're doing something this weekend. Bring your truck out, whatever, bring the 55. And man, I just don't care to go. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Like, for one, it's too late and it's too cold.
It is too cold, for sure. Like I don't know how we used to race with snow on the ground.
We did.
Yeah.
We would go out there. I mean, I would, you two, shorts, flip-flops, and a hoodie, and be fine. Dude, I've shown up to work this week in a hoodie with a big jacket on and still been a little bit cold.
Yeah, we got heaters in the shop.
Yes. Like, I don't know, man. I don't get it.
I don't know, and trying to be your therapist here a little bit. I think maybe we need to go out and do it.
Maybe that's it.
And then see, how it is, man.
Yeah.
Look, man, I'm going to go beat it up one more time and see if I still care about it or if I'm really over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe you need to go hit it one more time. See what happens.
Yeah, maybe so. Like, I don't know, because it probably is one of those deals. I'm sure.
I don't think that you've lost your love for it. I don't believe that.
Yeah.
I think that we haven't done it in a long time, and it's one of those things that because you're so cold right now and because it's so late, you think that you don't want to do it.
Yeah.
But when you get out there and start doing it, because I think I'm the same way. Obviously, we haven't done it, but that doesn't mean we don't want to. I still want to, and I still want to street race. And I think that whenever we slow down and we're not trying to run this Pro Mod series, this Pro Mod Winter series, this small tire series, this big tire series, when we're not doing that, I think that we will. But as of right now, and it's not just as easy as, man, you've been off for 2 months. Just go out and do it. No, man. You know what that takes to get back into that? Because I'm not going to go out and look dumb. Whenever I go out, I'm bringing a hammer. And I'm bringing a big hammer. So you know what that entails? That entails 2 weeks of me going out and testing and getting everything ready. Because whenever I come out, I'm going to come out correct.
Yes.
And I do believe that I could take the 55 out right now. And we'd win some and lose some.
Yeah.
And we'd figure it out as we go.
Yes.
But as far as the Nova, nah.
See,
that thing's going to be right.
Well, and how the hell are we going to take that car out? You know what I mean? Like, it's so, like, I get that thing was pro-charged back in the day. Like, when I first met you, that thing was pro-charged, but it had some sort of exhaust on it. It was still loud, but Man, dude, if we lit that Nova off now out on Reno, dude, we'd get one pass.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, how do we ever race those cars again on the street?
It's tough, man, because we tested them for street outlaws on the streets, and it was tough.
Yeah, and that's when it was turbo, kind of quiet.
Well, even whenever it had zoomies, we tested it on the street. Remember, I had to go last.
Yeah, I do remember that.
The turbo cars would go, and then I'd make the pass last.
I remember the first time we took that car out whenever Jeff built the zoomies for it, and we were over there at Climate, allegedly. And, dude, it echoed. Like literal seconds, it echoed. It was the craziest thing I've ever heard. Like, I've still got the picture of you doing the first burnout in it.
I probably didn't have a helmet on or nothing.
Hell no, you didn't have a helmet. You were shorts,
flip-flops.
He's made some really fast passes there, too. Yeah.
You can usually slow down just enough that you can still bend that corner.
Yeah, but now I'm sure it wasn't.
I bent that corner the same time a corner cop bent the corner coming this way.
But now in the right lane, there's way too big of a.
It's the dip's big in the right now, bigger than.
I seen Ronnie Pace jump up on. Man, forget the dip. He went up over the curb and everything.
Really?
Come back down and kept on driving in his black car.
I got a video
Holy
of someone
crap!
doing that in their Camaro. They hit that tree.
Like, I don't know. It's weird because you mentioned all that stuff, like the Pro Mod, the Pro Mod again, the white car, the black car. Like, I'm excited about all that stuff. Like, I don't really like to get up early in the mornings, but if we're at the track and we got to be at the track at 7:30 in the morning, I'm up and ready to go.
It's just different. It's just different life.
Yeah.
Now, you know, and this is kind of what we do for a living. This pays the bills.
Yeah.
This and we want to be good at it.
Yeah.
We were the same way with the street stuff.
Yeah. No, I mean,
and that's the way you got to be to win. Look at the people that are out just beating it up and still doing good at that type of stuff, which honestly, man, most everybody's moving towards the track. Look at the Casey Maxes and the Billies and everybody who used to
Beater Bomb.
Yeah.
They used to be on the street and then they'd show a little bit of track racing, and then it got to be where they was on the track and they'd show a little bit of street racing, and now it's all track.
Well, now
the whole country is true street. There's no cars like Casey Max or Billy's Camaro
on the street
anymore.
I know, it's pretty crazy. Now, every once in a while, they'll go out. I saw Billy took his Camaro out on the street. But
he took his Nova, too, didn't he? And did really good.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if it was a real street race, was it?
No, well, they hit all the.
No, he took his Nova out on a real street race, and his video got taken down, which leads me to my next thing. Pretty much everything we do, we get footage for it to put on YouTube to try to, like, that's our job. Like, we're content creators.
His is literally
Street Race channel. So if we're going out there and we're expending all this energy and time and effort to make a video that's just going to get taken down by YouTube, what's the point? You know, like, other than just going out there and doing it for the love, which I get you're supposed to do anyways. Don't be a sellout or whatever the fuck it is they call us. But
yeah, but at the same time, this is what we do for a living. This is what Billy does for a living.
Yes. Like, it's a fine line. And, like, I don't know, man. I can't put my finger on it, so I don't know if it's who's running the stuff out there. I don't know if it's...
I think that's part of it, too. But I do believe that if we get you back out on the street, you'll love it again.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we can't fall back in love with it yet.
Yeah.
Because I think at some point, whenever we're done playing all this track stuff, then I'll go back to the street in some form.
Yeah.
I don't know what form, but because like you said, man, if I took the Nova out at any given weekend, who's out there to race?
Nobody. And, like, you know, probably five.
If you win, everyone's like, oh, you beat us up. If you lose,
I don't even care about that. Like, you know,
I've lost so much that it is what it is.
I don't care about the people that say, oh, well, you should win. Well, yeah, we should. And we're gonna. You know what I mean?
We will.
Yes. I don't care about all that stuff. But how are you going to rate? Like, 4 or 5 years ago, when we were still street racing the OG on big tires, I wanted to do something for YouTube because there were still a few big tire cars running around that would race. And I wanted to get it out on the street and race them. But, man, I just don't know that you can race those cars on the street anymore. I mean,
they're fast, man. Like, and yes, you'd have to slow them down. But let's be honest, man. We've been 420s on the street.
Yeah.
What would we go now?
With the knowledge, the knowledge that we've gained, the technology advancement that's happened in the last 10 or 15 years, like these cars would be ridiculously fast.
To go 420s on asphalt, it's not even on a concrete road, man.
No.
That's unbelievable.
It's
And
pretty
people
insane.
want to complain that we go 8th mile.
Yeah. Look, there's not a road around here that you could run. I don't even know that we could run my truck or the 55 quarter mile around here. No. Like sanely.
You could on Reno, but still.
Yeah.
Hang on. I gotta piss. I got to.
So I don't feel like I'm to the point of Mike G and Billy back in the day, telling us that we sucked and you need to bring that slow pile of shit to the track and all that stuff. I'm just saying at this point in my life, at this very moment, it doesn't interest me. I still watch everyone's stuff. Like this weekend, I woke up Sunday morning and seen that old dude won with his truck, Calvin, on the street race that they had this weekend.
Yeah.
I still keep up with it all, and I
do too.
I still think it's cool. There's just nothing in me right now that wants to go out there and be a part of it. So, and I'm sure you're right. I'm sure if I just went, it'd be different.
I think if you went and we took your truck, you'd get excited about it again, because I do believe that your truck you built that, and I think it will do everything that you built it to do.
Yeah. I believe that too. It's just, God, it's so late and so cold.
I know. Hey, look, sometimes when it's bone chilling,
Man.
like we used to just deal with it.
Yeah.
Not anymore, man. Like at this point, I feel like we've graduated to we can pick and choose when we go out. And it's not whenever it's that cold.
No.
And I understand, guys, look.
I'm a fair weather racer.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're being little bitches.
Yep.
You know,
I'll take it. I'll accept it.
It's just crazy to me, because if you told me you want to go first round 10 a.m. to this big bad pro mod race, or you want to go with all these true street cars, meet at 12 o'clock, go to the spot, I'd rather do that. I'd much rather go to a street race than Bristol or Indianapolis.
Oh, see, I don't know. I'm just not that way right now.
Yep.
But I get it. I've been there.
Yeah, we've been there.
Yeah.
Like, you want to go down to Dallas and watch Casey Max, all these other, like, the big guys.
Okay, where are we going to watch them at?
No, I'm just
They're not doing it.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
if it were, I'd rather go to that than go to XRP and watch whatever.
What's the guy out on the East Coast that street races a lot and still seems to street race a lot?
New York?
Usually always has some sort of like a SN95 or something.
The guy that
Big on the internet.
The guy that built the dually setup for his car?
No.
God, man, I don't know. I guess that's how out of touch I am. I don't know. Not Turbo John.
No.
He still does it quite a bit.
Track. I thought it was cool that Dave won this weekend.
Yeah, what Dig or Die.
He won Dig or Die.
Winter Clash or whatever.
Yeah.
Christmas
So
Clash.
I remember, I didn't even realize he was going, but then I remembered a couple weeks ago he was talking to me about it.
Yeah.
And if I'd ever seen the surface and how fast I thought we could go. And me and you rode down there and looked at it one time, and I didn't see any reason that we couldn't eventually go 490s on that surface. And I guess
They didn't go that fast.
I know. That's pretty crazy. So I don't
Yeah.
know. It looked like that car that he was messing with was running pretty good though.
That guy's name. It's not Nicky Bobby, but it's like that. He's either street racing somebody or fighting somebody.
God dang it. Not Tyler DeSantis.
Tyler No Boost.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay, Tyler No Boost. That's
Yeah.
him. I follow him, and it looks like he's still out
Yeah.
racing on the street.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't keep up with him enough to know his schedule and stuff.
Yes.
But I still see him out,
Oh yeah, no, I mean, there's still a lot of people do. I mean, any given weekend here in Oklahoma, you can go get into a street race still. Like, it's,
but what caliber of car? Not the Nova.
no.
True street stuff. Yes. The 55, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yep.
Jace's Pat.
Hey, that's the easy stuff to get done. Like those cars, if the cops come, you can just drive them
The last
off.
one that I went to was a no trailer race.
Yep.
We parked at BNR allegedly, and then we drove it to that terrible road on the other side of the airport.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I think they were at Metro Tech.
Oh, really? God, that used to be one of my favorite roads, dude.
Why?
I kept getting yelled at.
You
and I
literally said
Dude.
B&R just a minute ago. We said
said, B&R is an actual company.
we said climate.
Man, whenever I first came around here,
Metro
That
Tech was
road,
the
hey, that
thing.
road is terrible. That is the worst road.
but it's always been the same. But the first time I came around here, that place literally looked like Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, the racers used to always beat it up.
I went home.
They would be over in the parking lot drifting.
Yes.
Remember the big parking lot?
Yes.
Yeah. And then we all got kicked out of the parking lot.
Yes. So I went there and then I came home
yelled at.
and told my buddies, like they wanted to know what it was like, right? Because I got invited to go hang out with you guys at street race. They wanted to know what it was like. I was like, dude, it was Fast and the Furious. And like it for real was because all the racers, they all had the neon lights.
They did.
Like, dude.
And they're all popped. Got all their hoods popped over in the
It was
parking
insane.
lot.
Then that one dude come flying around and he missed the curve.
And then jumped the deal?
Yeah.
I remember all that.
Oh,
They used to do
man.
that a lot. That used to
Yeah.
happen a lot.
Yes. Yeah, no, we used to roll
That's
race
how I
on
knew
that
that
road.
was that road, because I asked Aiden, I said, so if you turned the opposite way if you were racing, did the road
It's a
curve
big
like
U.
that
Yeah, it's a big U.
and then hit a stoplight right here? And he
Yeah.
was like, yes. Oh. No, this is a stoplight.
Yeah, this was a
Well,
stoplight.
Maybe it's a different place.
This is like a terrible road. Like you can only enter on.
Is it
one-
4 wide?
The road?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
it's
okay.
not
That's not
Metro
Metro Tech then.
Okay, then.
Metro Tech is 4 wide.
So I was on a 2 wide road. Right, the road that you enter in on is 2 wide, and it makes a big U.
Oh, that's where Rob works.
Oh, no, you're on 29th Street
It
then.
was a terrible road. But the road was absolutely.
That's the only
Flat
U I
top,
can think of in
terrible
those
road.
pictures that I've seen. That's
Okay.
I think that's where it's at.
Yeah.
There's a big old hill that you stand on and watch the racing.
I'm pretty positive. Behind the road, is there like a turn, like a
Bunch of
like
industrial park?
Well, it is an industrial park.
Yeah.
yeah? I'm pretty sure that's where they were.
Okay, yeah, it's not Metro Tech.
God, man, Metro Tech. There were some good memories there, man. I remember we were there one time and Zodi was racing somebody. You remember Zodi?
Oh, yeah.
And he did his burnout, and he did a full freaking 360.
Grab the phone and give it to me.
Is that? I don't know where that's at. Is that radio? Is there a Love's down the road?
Okay, look here. I'll get a good picture for you.
If they parked at B&R, then they didn't go all the way over to Rob's work.
Look, we parked at B&R, right? Right on the other side there.
I mean, that's probably pretty close.
That's pretty close to.
it's somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't know. I hate it because the streets raised me. Like, I'm not totally cool with my decision of not being excited to go out and street race.
And like I said, I think that's just something that we haven't done it in a long time and you forgot. I think that once we go out and do it, you're going to be like, man, I forgot how cool this was.
Yeah.
I go to everyone I can. I try to.
Well, they you know, the times that we have been out, they do it different than we used to too. Like,
I gotta hear it the whole time.
they get out at like 9:30 at night, which I guess helps my case of it being so late.
This driver's meeting was at 12:30.
Well, that would be better. The last one I went to, like our first round was at like 10:30.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. Still cold though.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll eventually go to one. I don't know.
So this was
They're just not having any.
Yeah.
When's the last time you heard about a big cash days or something like that?
Oh, a big cash days? Never. I mean, yeah, you just don't. It's all shootouts with weird buy-ins, and $17 of it goes to security that lets you get busted by the cops, and yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I assume that's probably long enough for this podcast, guys. I'll let you chew on that and let you think of me what you want for not being into the street racing deal at this point in my life.
Yeah, you know how it is, man. As you get older, priorities change, but also you don't do everything that you used to do. It's just part of that's part of what we talked about, man.
Yeah.
Evolution.
real quick. That road that I was on was
That means it runs this way. That would be opposite.
you're driving actually, and then you turn in.
Okay.
You know?
Whatever.
Yeah. So that's going to do it for episode 3 of Moron Nation Unfiltered. Appreciate you guys listening or watching. If you've made it this far in, you obviously know where you can listen or watch at, but it's on Spotify, it's on Apple, it's on Amazon, anywhere that you listen to your favorite podcast, including YouTube.
Sorry, sometimes we ramble, guys. That's part of it.
Yep. But you guys know that. That's why you're here. And those of you who did not know that, hopefully that is why you join us again.
Yep.
But appreciate you guys being here. And stay tuned for the next one. If you'd like to be a part of the podcast, if you'd like to be a presenting sponsor or just have us shout out your company throughout the podcast, email us at 187customs@themurdernova.com and let's figure it out. Until the next one.
I've seen a couple of comments that are like, how do we sponsor the podcast? Well, 187 Customs.
Yep. So I believe on the next one, we're going to have a guest, right? Or 2.
I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so.
So probably going to have a guest or 2 on our next podcast. So we'll touch more on that as it gets closer to time. But
it'll be good. It'll be good.
So thanks for listening, guys. Or
appreciate
watching,
it, guys.
And we'll see you next time.
It was already been a Merry Christmas. It's fixing to be a Happy New Year.
Yep. Happy New Year. See y'all next year.
You guys take care.